Alright, we're gonna look at some tech, some super secret tech, some secret, super secret, awesome tech that a homeboy showed me that is awesome, and this tech is gonna blow people up online, and you're gonna kill everybody in Combat League. I wanna see this tech. Let's look at the tech. Watch the video. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, fire. Yeah, jump. Okay, back one. 4, 3, and 1, 1. Okay, 2, 1. Alright, and wait, what? What? The hell just happened? What are we doing here? What even was that? That was like 60% of my health. Hold on, man. How you gonna kill me with one whole combo? I don't even understand what's happening. I'm already dead. Ugh.
Hi, I'm SoCal Honey Badger, and that was my intro.
Okay, that, my friends, is what we like to call a reset. Now, you may have heard that term on the stream or in tournament. The commentators are always calling out what is a reset and what, and then what? Yeah, and then you don't even know. You're like, what is it? What is that? Okay, so I'm going to explain real quick what a reset is and how you can use them to your advantage in fighting games. Right? Yeah, exactly. A reset is when you are dropping a combo early and intentionally to reset the combo counter to start a new combo with no scaling. That's a lot to take in right there. That's a lot of information. That's a lot of vernacular and jargon. So let me explain a little bit of the background and history on resets and why they became important in fighting games and why you gotta learn them. Okay? So, back in the day, there was a game called Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Now, this isn't the game that started resets. There were resets beforehand. But this is the game where resets became very, very important and something that you absolutely had to abuse at high level. See, in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, they had obnoxious combos, right? And they had combos that could go on forever and infinite and all this, that, and the other thing. And, game developers, they don't like that. They don't like it when you just combo someone to death. So they, for the past 30 years, have been trying to find ways to stop you from doing combos forever and ever. And so they put little stopgaps and systems in place, like damage scaling, hit stun decay, gravity scaling, all of that. Well, in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, they added the dizzy effect. So you do a combo, and after a certain point of time, the combo will stop, your opponent will fall down, get up dizzy, you get one free hit, and then it goes back to neutral. This was, not necessarily an advantageous situation. You don't want it to go back to neutral and have to fight your way in to land another hit. You want to just get in there and blow them up, and keep blowing them up. So what people started doing was figuring out the exact cutoff time for when people would get dizzy out of their combo, then stop their combo earlier, and then start a new combo. Now what this did was, because it was a new combo, you didn't have to worry about getting to the dizzy threshold so quickly. You could do max damage, unscaled everything, and they wouldn't be able to fall out. And the trick became where you were going to hide your resets. You were going to stop the combo early at certain advantageous positions, and then you would start another combo with a mix-up prepper to keep them guessing. So instead of doing one big massive combo that they eventually fall out of, you did like 10 tiny combos that added up over time and kept your opponent on the edge of their seat. And that was basically the meta for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and that concept is carried over into modern fighting games today. So like in this one, Mortal Kombat, there are resets. They're a little bit different from other games. The anime games have aerial resets, there's tech resets, there's ground roll resets, there's different ways that you can catch someone by dropping a combo early. But what we want to talk about here in Mortal Kombat, the way they've set up resets is with the standing reset. So there are certain moves that when you do them, it stops the combo, gives you a little bit of frame advantage, but leaves them standing. And they can still block and they can still attack, but if they don't know that this is not part of the last combo and you're starting a new combo, if they get hit, the damage scaling and the hit stun scaling and the gravity scaling and all of these little mechanics used to stop combos from being overpowering, they just go by the wayside and everything starts all over. So let me give you guys another example of the standing reset. Alright, so right now we have Collector loaded up. He's got one of the more infamous resets in Mortal Kombat 11, so let's take a look at it and let's see if you guys can spot where the reset takes place and how he achieves it. And take a look at the amount of damage that is done after this exchange and see how that can add up really, really quickly over the course of a match. And he's got a teabag, of course. So did you guys catch the reset there? Did you see where it happened? The secret sauce is this move. Now, if you look at the frame data in the move list, right? So we have standing to grab, right? So this move gives us 18 frames of hit advantage when it hits. But the key is that even if we launch them, it stands them back up instead of knocking them down. And now you're at plus 18 where you can basically hit them with whatever you want. So I opted for forward 1. And the forward 1 string starts up in 13 frames. So they have 5 frames to either block or push a button, which their button's going to get counter hit. But they have 5 frames to recognize, oh no, I'm in a reset situation, and then block. Because you could just finish the string. There's the last hit. If they're thinking that you're ending a combo with that string and going for the last hit, they may not be paying attention, and then they get caught by the reset. So, again, if we look back at the full combo setup there, so there's the reset, restand plus 18, forward 1, relaunch, continue the combo, boom, 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 might as well burn the last bar, and as you can see, that exchange in 2 wrong guesses. One of them you have to know is there before it comes out. You've already lost over 50% of your health. So that's the power of a reset. If you don't know where the reset's going to be, and if you're tricky about where you're going to put the reset, you can sit there and just combo them constantly, over and over and over. As long as Collector gets a launch, he can hit you with 2 grab, put you in a restand at plus 18, hit you with something else. If you didn't know that there was a reset there, you get hit, you get recomboed. He can loop right back into it and create an exchange that's 3 guesses and leads to even more damage. Okay, so here's an example of looping that same reset over and over, and take a look at the health and damage that is being sustained during this exchange. Here we have the launch, okay, standing reset, starts another combo, another launch, standing reset, starts another combo, another launch, standing reset. This guy's never going to block, is he? And at that point, you've earned your teabag, and they're basically dead. That was like a 90% damage exchange. Now granted, Sub-Zero could have blocked at any point after the restand, but if your opponent doesn't know that, you can just keep going for it, loop it back into itself, and they're basically dead. And all you did was just kind of autopilot and set play them with a reset, standing reset, into combo, into standing reset, over and over and over, until your opponent wises up to what's going on. So if you've ever been hit with one of those really, really long combos, or you just feel like you're getting hit and hit and hit and then you die, maybe you take a look at the footage and see what you're looking for, right? What you're looking for. Oh my fucking mic, shit. What you're looking for is for the combo counter to restart. So you see, I hit that, boom, boom, 6 hits, I hit him again, and now we're at 3 hits. That's what you want to look for. We're at 6 hits, and then as you can see, the combo counter reset it started back and it got up to 3. So when you get hit by an exchange like that, to know if you got caught in a reset, you want to look at the combo counter and see where it stopped and started a new combo. And that's how you can land certain resets and how to escape them. There's very many ways to escape that one. You could block, you could jump, you could do all kinds of stuff. But that's just for that specific reset. You want to look at the combo counter. Keep your eye there whenever you get hit with something big and scary like that you had never even heard of. Now there is one more kind of reset that we want to talk about, and I'm going to have to load up a different match for that. Okay, so let's take a look at the next kind of reset that we can do. This one is a special place in my heart. It was known as some regional tech. Let's take a look at this regional tech. Okay, so that, my friends, is what we call the American reset. The most feared and despised technique in all of fighting games. And where that is when you just fuck up your combo and you just, for some reason, your next combo hits and it works and you win. Hooray! The reason why it's called the American reset is there's a running joke within the fighting game scene that Americans kind of suck and their execution is pretty bad. And when they drop a combo on accident and then land another combo when they weren't even trying to land a combo, people just call that a reset because you did reset the combo even though it was unintentional and a mistake. So let's take a look back at this footage and see where the American reset took place. So here we go. Leader burn spin, forward 1. Oh, drop the combo. Whatever, we're going for it, baby. Alright, yeah. Esports evolution, motherfucker. Yeah, here, let me hit you with a 1-2. With a 1-3. Oh, baby, you don't know when I'm stopping. You don't know when I'm going to hit you again. But after the forward 1 and they fell through and they messed up the forward 1-2-1 spin, they just said, screw it. He's getting up and I'm still hitting him. That's a reset. That's a reset. So make sure you don't do American resets. Try to make sure your execution is on point. However, if you do land an American reset, go ahead and go for it. I mean, you know, you're already hitting them. Just kind of keep on hitting them, I guess. That's it for resets, people. So, you know, go ahead and like and comment if there's any terms you need me to cover. You know what I mean? And subscribe is a button. It's for free for you, but it's a nice thing to do for your boy Uncle Badgerson. You know what I mean? Also, if you can, join us on Discord. I have a pretty amazing community, and if you want to level up and you want to learn from some of the best players that I've been able to find, Discord is going to be the place to do that. Link will be in the description. You will find sets and people to play with and learn from basically 24/7. Also, if you want to catch me live, I stream on Twitch. Link will be in the description for that as well. Go ahead and give me a follow there. And you can also follow me on Twitter. I mean, everything is SoCal Honey Badger. So just, you know, just look for that. You know, it's not social Honey Badger. It's not SoCal Horny Badger. Okay? It's SoCal, right? A place. And honey, which is a food. And a badger, which is a beast of legend. So if you look up those things on your social media, your Twitter, your Twitch, you can find me and contact me and let me know if there are any topics you would like me to cover. In the meantime, I need to go make me some ramen noodles with imitation crab and mushroom pieces and the hot chili sauce from Thailand. I really like Thailand chili sauce. I'm going to go eat that instead of doing all of this. Alright? Badger out.
Hey, so, if you, follow YouTube enough, you know that they like to put weird stuff all over the screen for the last 30 seconds. So this is gonna fill that space. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably right there and there. all over the place right now. Go ahead and click that stuff if you want. And that's 30 seconds.